Hey there, baby girl. Now I want to apologize ahead of time because this video isn't necessarily for everybody out there. It's mainly for people that have YouTube channels and do voiceovers over some of their footage, or anybody else that does voiceovers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to fix this problem right here. Pop, pop, penguins. Powerful, huge penguins. Pachoo! Poo! Now what you guys just heard is the microphone actually maxing out, and what I'm going to show you guys how to do is how to fix this problem. It's with a simple little thing called a pop filter, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it for under about, I think it's about $5. Now here at Team Beyond the Week, we use the Zoom H2n. Now you could even use a pop filter on your cell phone though, so this could still help you if you do voiceovers, even on your cell phone. Now the first decision I had, what to use as a mic stand, and I pride myself on collecting all sorts of gadgets for photography, so I had plenty of decisions. My brother even has this weird little wheel tripod thing that I just put the mic on completely for fun, has no use at all. Now me personally, I chose the Tasco 4M, and I think this is something I got from like my grandpa or something. I think he got it in Japan in like the 70s, I don't even know. Now the main ingredient in any homemade pop filter is a set of women's pantyhose, and also what I used is a steel mandrel, or you could also use a steel coat hanger, and also the last thing is a embroidery ring, and you can get this at any craft store, and I'll also put a link in the description. Now the first thing you want to do is loosen the little nut on your embroidery ring and pull out the inner ring just like this. Now you want to take two of those pantyhose and stretch them over the inner ring of this embroidery ring. Now me personally, I got no-show ones that only cover a girl's feet, so it was a little bit of a pain in the butt. Now what you want to do is reinsert the inner ring of this embroidery ring and hold tension on the pantyhose on one side so that you have a nice tension on your pop filter, and then re-tighten that nut. Now me personally, I use the equipment at the shop that I work at my dad's shop, and I bent my little steel mandrel into a shape that I liked, and you guys don't even have to use a steel mandrel. This is actually, if you really think about it, it's just a coat hanger, and you could just cut a coat hanger, the section of a coat hanger, with a pair of pliers, and all of a sudden you have the exact same thing that I have. Now I'm a little bit spoiled and I got to use the equipment at my dad's shop. I got to use a nice vise and stuff like that and bend this thing into the exact shape that I liked, but you guys could honestly just use a simple pair of pliers at home. Now this is how I bent my little piece of steel coat hanger, but it's going to look completely different for every single application, so you guys don't necessarily have to copy this. Now all I did was I loosened the nut on the very bottom of that embroidery ring, and I cinched it on top of that little mandrel, and this looks really awesome. But you don't necessarily have to copy what I did here, guys. You can actually just hold this pop filter in your hand and it'll work just the same, baby girl. It's not even a big deal. Now what I did is I cut the excess pantyhose off of the back, and you want to leave the front two layers of the pantyhose in the front, and that's going to create your pop filter. Now yet again, I chose the ones that only cover a girl's feet, so these are really small, and it was really weird to do this. Now also, I left it on the mic stand so that I could show you guys me cutting it, because I couldn't get an angle of me cutting it, so it's a little bit awkward, and it was a little bit hard to do this. Now this is what my final product looked like, guys. Yours might not look like this, and don't think that you're going to leave this video without some kind of comedy, because we're going to test this thing out right now. Powerful. Such powerful penguins. Powerful penguins. Pachoo! Powie! Poo! Poo! Powerful. Powerful penguins. Poo! Pshoo! Pow 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 pow! Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Team Beyond the Week.